comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A quick throw caught by Godwin. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Fournette, a first down carry, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Tackled there by Rashard Lawrence. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The linebacker, Jordan Hicks, flying in there for the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Throwing on first down is Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff to Fournette. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here's Brady to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Evans has it left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the gun on third down, Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half.
He was brought down by Levante David. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On third down, it's Conner. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Fournette fighting through. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the sack on first down, Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. After the turnover, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point good by Prater, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Fournette. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. On third down, Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again. down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Fournette running right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Jordan Hicks brought it down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the charge. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Fournette. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Conner. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Murray a give. This is Conner. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now
Murray going to throw. He'll get this to Conner underneath. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Fournette running out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Deontay Thompson on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cardinals' 36-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, Mike 58, right there. Watch the slip,
2nd down, back to Fournette. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Brady going to throw. Shakes off the sack. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Brady got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Going quickly out wide to Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw it. Murray eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.